Hello, magical beings, and welcome back to another reading with the Wild Mystics. It is so good to connect with you and share this beautiful space. So, in today's reading, we are asking Spirit, what is it that you are manifesting into your reality? Because there is a lot of shifts and changes happening, especially with this full moon in Sagittarius that's coming up. So, this is about, what are you manifesting this lunar cycle? So, it is a timeless reading, but we are right now at the time where the Sagittarius full moon is coming into bloom. Excuse me. So I'm really excited to see what it is that we are all manifesting, because there is a lot of power, a lot of energy coming in right now into this beautiful world that we live in. So we have three beautiful groups to choose from today. Group one, we have the strawberry leaf with soul retrieval and the rune Fehu for possessions. Group two is the raspberry leaf with the journey card, and we have the rune flow, Laguz. And group three, the gooseberry leaf with the smoky mirror card and the rune Inguz for fertility. So I will give you a moment to connect with one of these leaves, cards, or runes, and we will see you in your reading. Hello, group one. Welcome to your reading. Today we're asking Spirit, what is it that you are manifesting? So if you chose this beautiful strawberry leaf, soul retrieval, or Fehu, this is going to be your group. So we're going to put your leaf up here, and we're going to get into your soul retrieval card. So what I'm seeing is this beautiful kind of, it looks like a bee maybe. It could be some sort, oh no, it's a butterfly, of course. It's a butterfly. Okay, butterflies are transformation. Okay, they go within, they spend a lot of time in their cocoon, and once they are ready, they break free. But the thing is, if you help a butterfly out of their cocoon before they're ready, they won't be able to fly. So I feel like group one, you've been doing a lot of inner work on your own. You've been taking the time, whether consciously or subconsciously, to separate yourself from the reality of maybe being with other people all the time. You're taking your time for yourself and you're stepping back, because during this full moon, during this particular lunar cycle, I feel like you are expanding. You are getting ready to share your light, share your awareness that you have gained from taking all this time to go within and do the necessary shadow work. Now, Fehu is all about possessions. So because you've done all of this inner work, because you've done all of this this journeying within, I feel like you have this beautiful oasis that you've gardened inside of yourself, okay? And so that oasis, right, that garden is going to now express and reveal itself onto the material plane, right? That which is within transforms into the without, and vice versa. Just like the moon waxes and wanes, the sea ebbs and flows, there is a balance to everything. And so now that you've balanced your inner world, or that you've begun balancing your inner world and working to find that harmony, your outer world is going to reveal that. So, with Fehu here, it's all about material abundance. It's finding fulfillment. It's finding love. It's ensuring ultimate well-being. Okay, so there could be a lot of abundance coming to you right now. Now, of course, with what it is you're manifesting, we're going to get more into it to get the specifics. But honestly, I feel like you are manifesting this bright, beautiful future where you're going to be able to find this harmony. You're going to see a lot of abundance, whether it's in love, whether it's in, your material world. It's going to be coming to fruition now. There is a little bit of a little note about this rune. You don't want to get lost in your ego again, because just if you've done this inner work, this inner soul journeying, and then you'll see, on the outside, you'll see like this material abundance take shape. You don't want to get lost in it. You don't want to get lost in your possessions. You don't want to get lost in this realm. But at the same time, you don't want to get lost in your inner world, right? It's a balance. It's an ebb and flow. So enjoy, reaping the benefits of the external world, having your creative endeavors, blossoming, having, new love come into your life, or having existing love just grow and expand. But you are going to definitely becoming into a very fertile, abundant future. But don't forget to share, you know, your wealth that you gain. Don't forget to share your love. So let's get into your pre-shuffled oracle cards. Sorry if that didn't make any sense. It's been a while since I've gotten to do a reading. Things have been a bit hectic here down on the farm. So I'm going to leave your soul retrieval here. That's a beautiful card. Look at that. You're the butterfly. You're the butterfly, group one. You're finally getting ready to fly. That's so exciting. So from the Moonology, we have a time to give rather than to take. So new moon in Virgo. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be becoming so abundant that you're going to have the ability to share without feeling that lack mentality. You won't be afraid. There won't be fear based around, you know, money. There won't be fear based around, you know, love, giving and receiving. It's just beautiful. Ooh, sorry, I'm so excited. I don't look at the groups before, so this is all very exciting for me too. We have regeneration. Now, this is all about transforming. This is all about death and rebirth. Exactly what this beautiful soul retrieval card is about. You uncovering pieces of yourself that were lost, pieces that have now been, you know, incorporated and reworked into the being that you now are, which is exactly what the regeneration card is about. It's about, you know, burning something away, getting rid of the old and becoming this new force to be reckoned with. So we have the number 46, the number 49. Time to give rather than to take. I see a lot of kind of green energy here, green and brown, which to me is all about a seed, right? Sprouting from the ground, being reborn. You know, out of death comes rebirth. We also have Magic Stream, number 18, okay? So this is all about flowing. This is all about trusting that you are on the right path and finding that beauty, that abundance. I feel like you are in the flow. You're heading into that realm where you're going to have all of your wishes come true. We have a beautiful heron here. I think it's a heron. I'm not exactly sure, but so herons could be symbolic to you. Butterflies could be symbolic. I'll put that there. And we have the eyes of beauty, positive expectations and clarity, number 25. All right, I just want to make sure these are all on camera. Yep. All right, so yeah, I'm seeing a lot of blue, green, brown, and then there's a bit of kind of violet pink energy here. I feel like you're manifesting beauty, group one. You're manifesting joy, beauty, love, and just your clarity. You're going to know exactly where it is you want to put your energy now. I feel like when you're in that state of inner transformation and shadow work, sometimes you don't know where it is that you want to put your energy in the external world because you are so heavily focused on your inner world, right? It's hard to balance like both. It's kind of like you're dreaming and then at the same time you're like waking up and you're like, am I in a dream? Am I in the real world? And you're just not really sure. I feel like you're heading into a space where you're going to be able to ground yourself in the material and yet still remain connected to that divine power to flow through you. Like I was saying, you're this oasis inside. You've gardened this beautiful realm inside of you and you're getting ready to express it in the material realm. And so when you do that, you're going to manifest all of this beauty, all of this abundance is just going to come to you because you're like a mirror. You're reflecting that which is within, without. So you could also take the time to maybe connect with water, connect with a stream that might be nearby. If you live near a stream or something, maybe seek that out and just sit by the water and connect with it and watch and listen as the water, you know, trickles and ebbs and flows. And it's beautiful. Water is so healing and it shows us exactly how to flow without constricting, without, you know, debating and overanalyzing things. So this is beautiful energy, group one. I just love it. We're going to just see you blossoming and blooming like a little seed in spring. And it is spring as this reading is happening. As you can probably tell, there are so many birds out here right now. I actually do readings in a teepee, so this is really, really exciting. So if you hear any buzzing, that's bugs too. So hopefully that doesn't detract from the reading. So yeah, we're going to get into your tarot now, group one. We're just going to see, maybe I can put these cards up here and we can have the tarot just below it. Yeah, the inner work that you've done is just incredible. You're finally going to get to see the benefits of everything that you've been working on inside and without. You're manifesting just such abundance and such beauty. The Nine of Cups, oh my gosh. This is a wish fulfillment card. This is happiness. Nine of Cups is happiness. You are manifesting happiness into your reality. You're going to be so joyful, in such bliss, like a state of bliss that you won't even realize that you're necessarily in the same world that you were in, say, months ago. You'll be like, am I dreaming? Like, how can reality be so beautiful right now? How can it be so magical? How can it be so colorful and alive? That's how you're going to be feeling. You might need to pinch yourself to be like, is this real? Oh, it's beautiful. Nine of Cups, like, look, she's like swimming with all of these fish right now. And the fish, like, oh, she's just going with the flow. This is beautiful. Whoa. Did you see how that flew out? That was insane. We have the King of Wands. Okay, the King of Wands is the definition of power, powerful creativity, passion. Okay? Whatever he has in mind, this is masculine energy, of course, but whatever he has in mind, he puts his heart and soul into it and creates reality, right? He's wielding, look at these lions here. I feel like this is maybe like Leo energy. I'm not exactly sure, but I mean, fire is Leo energy, but this is just beautiful. I feel like you could be manifesting somebody into your life who has this King of Wands energy. Okay, somebody who can, you know, come alongside you and who can help to not only, you know, help to kindle your existing fire, but to help, you know, support you in your endeavors, support you in your creativity, inspire you. But again, this could be you. This could be you as the King of Wands coming into your power, coming into your active kind of masculine, action-oriented power, but in this kind of beautiful creative flow that we see here. I feel like you're manifesting the ability and the time to create the things that it is that you want to create. And it's going to bring you such happiness. So if you've like, maybe you're working on like a book, or you're a musician, or you're a dancer, or you're, I don't know, it could be anything. Whatever it is that you love doing, you're going to have the time and the inspiration to see it through. What else, Spirit? I'm not taking reversals today. We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, so you really are seeing things from a different perspective. You're finally shifting your view to adapt to this new reality that you've created. Maybe you felt like you were hanging upside down for so long that you were like, what reality am I even perceiving? Who am I even, right? You've been asking all these questions, wondering where it is that you even stand in the world. And Spirit is saying, a new door is opening. A portal is opening for you. What else, Spirit? Can we get more on what group 1 is manifesting? Ooh, all right. What do we have? We have the Six of Cups. Okay, I feel like we need to clarify these. So the Six of Cups is a beautiful energy. It's an energy of nostalgia, of looking back. So I feel like group 1, you have spent a lot of time, you know, looking back at your past, seeing everything that you've come from, because I feel like shadow work, a lot of it involves taking the memories that we've had, going within and taking those beautiful and sometimes traumatic memories and weaving them back into ourselves, taking the time to look at them and to not judge them, to not feel those intense emotions as much. We can just observe them rather than getting lost. So the Six of Cups is taking the time to, you know, look back, see where we've come from, and then potentially step into the future. So we have the Eight of Cups, honestly, your bottom deck energy, which is walking away from something. So I feel like you are walking away. You are walking away of this, this energy of lack, this energy of confusion, this energy of getting lost in the past, lost in memories that are no longer even real anymore, right? When we think a thought, oh, sorry, there's a mosquito, I gotta get it. Yes, sorry, I don't like to murder things, but mosquitoes, they suck your blood, so. Okay, yeah, so I feel like potentially you've been getting lost in memories, and it's important to step into the light with this King of Wands here. Step into the light, find your power, and manifest what it is that you desire. You are the creator. You are the designer of your life. So let's clarify some of these. Nine of Cups, Spirit. Why is the Nine of Cups here for group 1? Oh, this one. The King of Cups. Oh my gosh. I want to make sure this is on camera. Not really. I'll just put it like this. The King of Cups. Clarifying the Nine of Cups. I want to say that for some of you, you've been manifesting love into your life. Okay? This masculine, this energy is loyal. It's loving. It's unconditional love, and it's grounded love. Okay? It's somebody giving without expecting anything in return, but at the same time, they're honest. They're truthful. With the blue robes here, this is somebody who can communicate their feelings without getting, fearful and lost. So I feel like for some of you, you've been manifesting a beautiful, harmonious relationship, and it is coming in. It is coming in so soon for you, group 1. Okay, if you've been feeling lost, it's coming. And for those of you who already are in an existing relationship, it's just going to get more beautiful and abundant. Okay, it's just going to flourish and flow. For some of you, you could be debating about 2 existing energies, 2 existing people. There's a King of Wands and the King of Cups here. So there could be 2 different people, but that's only a message for some of you. But it's showing that the King of Cups energy is clarifying happiness. So this King of Cups, you can expect happiness. This is too many, but this landed here, so we're going to take this one. We have the Wheel of Fortune for the King of Wands. Interesting. So I do think that for a lot of you, you're powerful creators, okay? You're powerful manifestors. You're manifesting something, and it's fortune. It's abundance. It's a new reality. Okay, so maybe in the past you felt like you don't know where to put your energy because you have so many ideas, you have so many things that you want to do, but maybe you didn't feel like you had the time. And Spirit is saying that now, with the energy that you're entering into, you have this divine inspiration. Sorry, got another one. You have this divine inspiration that's going to be coming to you very soon, okay? It could come in, in a dream, or it could come in something that you see in the world, like a symbolism or something. There could be a divine synchronicity that you've been experiencing, and it's really going to set this Wheel of Fortune into motion, okay? It's going to start to churn it in such a way where you will see the rewards, you will see the beauty that you have been longing for all along manifest into the material world. I swear, like for a lot of you, you're going to be having not only, manifesting a loving connection, but you're going to be manifesting material abundance. You're going to be manifesting this beautiful harmony within and without. All right, let's see. Why is the Hanged Man here, Spirit? Because I feel like for some of you, you're still in this kind of hangman energy. You still feel a little bit stuck, a little bit trapped in your current situation. And Spirit is saying you need to surrender. And if you are feeling at all abundant, it is so important that you give, because as you give, you shall receive. And I feel like you're going to receive a ton, like 1,000 times over. So we also have had a couple mosquitoes in here that have been eating me. So I feel like that's symbolic that there could be people in your life that are trying to take from you, and maybe you're not even getting anything in return. And it's important that you don't necessarily give your time to those people. Okay. You want to make sure that you give to the people that you know are going to benefit and that they're going to give back to you in the long run, right? You want to give through love, through surrender, but you also want to make sure that you aren't giving to the same people who have been, draining you of your energy all along. So the Hangman is needing to be clarified, but it's taking a little bit of time to, we're going to take this one. The Five of Pentacles, exactly. So I feel like there has been this kind of lack mentality, this concern over material abundance, as if you won't have enough, as if no matter what you try to put your energy into, it's never the right thing. And the Hangman is all about shifting that perspective. It's about shifting away from that lack mentality of that feeling of poverty to a new awareness, because we as humans are coders, okay? We've been programmed and coded since we were children, and a lot of that programming is very detrimental to our expansion, to our growth. And so we have to shift that lack mentality that we maybe were brought into as children. We have to rewrite that. So when your mind says to yourself, like, oh, I'm not abundant, or oh, I'm so poor, or oh, how could I ever, have the money that this other person has, shift that saying into the positive. So say, I have all the money that I need. Why am I so wealthy? Why do I have all these things? And sooner or later, you will manifest that, especially as you work with the lunar cycle, especially as the moon waxes. Continue to reaffirm and say these new messages to yourself, to say these new affirmations, because it is so important that we shift our, not only our programming, but that allows us to shift our consciousness and vice versa. So, Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups? Gee whizzikers. That was the Star. Oh my God. Okay, so there are a few messages that are coming through. I feel like somebody, potentially for some of you, someone from the past is seeing you glow up right now. They're seeing you become this beacon, this star. And because this is, you know, past energy, I feel like someone is eyeing you, and somebody, you know, wants to maybe come forward, but they might be fearful. They might, you know, idolize you, put you on a pedestal, because you are this beautiful beacon to a lot of people. I think that through all of this work that you've been doing, you are awakening a lot of people in your life to see truths that maybe they didn't see in the beginning, because the Star is about clarity. The Star is Aquarius energy coming through, air energy. So there could be some sort of also communication through the divine. I feel like for some of you, you could be opening up a lot of psychic channels. So you could be connecting to your third eye. You could be opening your crown chakra. For some of you, I feel like you could even be channels. You could be opening up to channels to channel collective consciousnesses from the higher realms. That's just a message for some of you. So if you feel drawn to that path, this is definitely a confirmation. But I feel like somebody from your past is definitely looking for you. And that's interesting. I feel like the cards that fell on the floor are also part of that particular group. We have the World and the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, you can't really see them, but I'll put them just over top like this. Interesting. Okay, the completion of a cycle. That's what the World is about. So I feel like whatever this past energy is, it's shifting, okay? I feel like so much light has been shone on anything that's happened to you in the past, whether it was with this other person or something. A lot of light is being brought in, and it's awakening a lot of parts, not only within you, but within maybe a person in the past who maybe you've had, you know, some confusing times with. And I feel like there is a shift coming. For some of you, you'll come back together and you'll ground something new with this person. But for others of you, the cycle is completing and you're no longer going to need this person in your life. You're going to be able to, you know, start your own kingdom, like begin your own kingdom. You're going to be the one bringing in this abundance, bringing in this wealth. You won't need another energy to help you. You have all the power that you could need because you are the star of your own life. You are the manifester. You are the one manifesting all of this light, all of this love into your life right now. And with it, you're going to grow so much. You're going to grow so much beauty and so much abundance. And then the right people will be drawn to you, into your reality. With the World here, you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating the end of this tough cycle that you've been in. And look, we have the masculine and feminine both here in this balanced together. So I feel like, yes, you have balanced your masculine and feminine. And I feel like for some of you, this person in your past may have brought a lot of your wounds up, feminine and masculine wounds, whether or not they were a male or female with those energies. But I feel like you're going to be able to balance them in a way where you don't need another person. You will be that hybridized masculine energy vibrating at the, I don't know, like same frequency or something. I don't know exactly what that message is. Bottom deck energy, we have the Seven of Swords. Interesting, with the Eight of Cups. This is very, yeah, I feel like whatever you've come from in the past, maybe you weren't able to be fully honest with yourself. I feel like now that you've done this inner work, that you've manifested the time to go within and connect with all the different pieces of yourself, maybe even connect with old relationships that were in your life, I feel like you're able to You've been able to express yourself, express your honesty, express your truth, not only to yourself, but to other people. And it's really going to help you shift into the reality where you're, crafting all this abundance and beauty and growth into your life. Okay, we're just going to get, we're going to get a couple more oracle cards just to get some more advice and guidance for you guys. Actually, you know what? I really need to clarify the Seven of Swords energy. I don't. What is group 1 leaving behind, Spirit? What are they going to, what's coming into their life now that they've left behind this kind of dishonest energy, this energy of the Seven of Swords? Okay, we have defeat. I feel like maybe I don't want to say that you've defeated someone, but I feel like maybe you have defeated, an enemy or somebody who had hurt you in the past. Maybe you have defeated them in whatever way. Sorry, let's get another one, Spirit. Why is defeat here? What is going on? Because I see all of this beautiful potential unraveling for you. Like, I've never seen so much to the Tower. Whatever it was that happened in your life, it really shook you to your core. It could have shaken this person. Wow, this reading is taking quite a turn. I'm so interested. Oh, the Tower energy. Yeah, there is this massive shift. I mean, with becoming the butterfly, right? Like, that's breaking down the reality of like thinking that you're a caterpillar to actually, wait, I can fly. So maybe this Tower moment that happened shook you to your very core. It shook the relationships that you had to your core. It shook everything. And it's taken you a while to be able to come to terms with what happened. But now that you have, you're able to have the confidence to express yourself. You just need to get into that grounded awareness where you can find that self-worth. You can find that trust in yourself, because I know that a lot of us have a tendency to lie to ourselves because our egos are fragile. They're afraid. And I feel like you've overcome a lot of egoic tendencies. Why? Okay, what is coming out of this Tower experience, Spirit? What is coming out of this Tower? The Three of Pentacles. You're going to be able to work together with people again. But once you ground yourself in what it is that you want, then you'll be able to bring the other people in. That's the message that I'm getting. Because the Three of Pentacles is all about being able to connect with others, work with others on a project, and mutually benefit from that. So, Spirit, what advice and guidance can we give to group 1 with regards to what it is that they are manifesting? Because it seems like you've been manifesting a lot, group 1. We have the Messenger, Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. That is entirely what this reading has been about. So if you are in a balanced state, group 1, if you are feeling that balance, you can accomplish anything. So maybe you feel connected to the Sirius energy, maybe you're a Sirius star seed. Maybe there's a messenger coming in from the higher realms to communicate with you. So you could be getting a lot of downloads lately from the higher realms. Spirit, can we get another advice and guidance for group? Oh, we got 2. We have the Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts. Yes, it's time for you to be able to trust yourself, group 1. I think, yes, in the past you weren't able to, okay, because maybe you did some things that you questioned and you thought, how could I have done those things to those people, or how could I have done those things to myself? You are so loved, group 1. You are so loved, and you've been through so much, and everything that you did with the knowledge and awareness that you had at the time. And I think that acknowledging your flaws, acknowledging everything that's happened in the past, shining the light on that, you are going to expand and inspire so many people with whatever it is that you do. But I feel like you're going to have the time to create so much that you can share with others. So maybe like you're creating like a story, or you're creating something like maybe you're selling something like paintings, or you're selling like jewelry, or I don't know, music. If you're working on those things, don't be afraid to share them with the world. That's a message that's coming in through very powerfully. Don't be afraid to share your gifts, because hidden away, no one can evolve, no one can be inspired by them. But that's the thing with art, you have to be able to share it. So don't be afraid to share your stuff. We also have Sky Father, trust in the unknown. So we have 2 trust cards here. And believe it or not, we have the feminine and the masculine energy. And in the center, we have a completely androgynous energy. This is so beautiful, okay? So from seeing this higher perspective, which I feel like the Sky Father is air energy, and then the Animal Guardian, it's earth energy. Feminine is earth, and then masculine is this air energy. And I feel like you're grounding these higher vibrational energies into you. You're able to perceive reality from this new lens. That's with like the Hanged Man here and everything. Like, this is so beautiful. And we have blue and green and brown again. That's what your reading has been. Blue, green, and brown. Very earthly energy. Very grounding something beautiful. And I feel like you could be connected to birds lately. There's a lot of, winged beings. We had the butterfly. We have the owl here, the raven. We have the eagle. There's also deer energy here too. So if any of these energies, you've been connecting with them or they're symbolic to you, I would look into that. But group 1, I think those are all the messages that I see today. Thank you so much for connecting with me. This beautiful energy. I see so much abundance, and I'm sorry you've been through so much in your life, but it's going to allow you to soar like the eagle, like the butterfly, like the owl and the raven. It's going to allow you to soar and share your truth with the world. So thank you so much, group 1. I hope that you can manifest and share your reality with the world, and don't be afraid. So if you enjoyed this reading, please like, subscribe, comment below if you feel like doing that. These runes are available on our Etsy shop, which I will link below. We have tons of healing pendants, healing jewelry with gemstones, and a lot of the wild forage materials from the woods here. So our Etsy shop is below, and thank you again, spirits, angels, ancestors, higher beings. Thank you so much for coming through today, and thank you, group 1. We will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, group 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the raspberry leaf, or the journey card, or Laguz, the flow rune, this is going to be your reading on what it is that you are manifesting. I love this. I love this energy already. Oh, I feel actually like a power coming through, you guys. Like such a powerful flow, which is literally what the rune is. So flow is all about surrender. It's about trust. It's about trusting in your creative potential and your flow as a soul moving through this reality. Okay? So this is kind of inspired by the moon. As the moon waxes and wanes, the flow of the sea as it ebbs and flows. Trusting in your intuition, trusting as things unfold naturally. Everything is meant to come into your life for a reason. So I feel like you've been getting into this flow energy, group 2. You've been more trusting, more intuitive, more just in the flow of your reality. So with this journey card here, I do feel like whether or not you've had a journey within, I do feel like there is a journey coming for you in the material world. I feel like you're going to be traveling somewhere. It might not be very far. It could even just be like a walk in the park. But I feel like you're going to be going somewhere, and it's going to inspire you on such a profound level that it's going to shift your reality into an entirely new dimension. And that is where this manifestation of yours is going to unfold. I am so excited to get into your energy. Let's go. Let's see. What do we have for group 2? We have the Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention, and detachment, number 10. Yeah, I do. I feel like once the arrow is let loose from a bow, there is nothing to do but surrender, right? You've done all you can do. You've focused, you've put your intention, and you've set it free. And I feel in group 2, that is exactly what you've been doing. You've set your intention, you've let it go, and now it's going to be manifesting. So we have 2 enchanted maps cards for you. We have the number 46, coming apart. I don't know if you can see that. And we have number 31, Dry Desert. This is so interesting with regards to the coloring here. There's so much violet energy. We also have Clean It Up, number 21. And your Moonology card is Balance, Spirituality, and Practicality, Full Moon in Pisces. All right, so I'm just going to put this one here for now, and I'll move your leaf over here. Whew. So we have the journey. All right, let me connect with Group 2's energy, Spirit. What are we seeing for Group 2? And if you hear birds and bugs, it's because we are outside and we are doing this reading in a beautiful teepee in the woods, just to help us get grounded. Yes, Group 2. Okay, I feel like there has been a lot of inner work done. There's been a lot of upheaval too with regards to certain things happening in your life. And this could even be inner upheavals happening, but I feel like whatever it was, it maybe shook you. It fragmented you to a point where you were able to see more pieces of yourself, like a mirror shattering. You know, trauma can do that to us, where something happens to us and it just breaks us into pieces. But it is from those hard moments in our lives that we learn about ourselves. We learn what it is that we can handle. We learn who and what it is that we truly are. So I feel like for some of you, you've been through something. You've been through a spell where you felt like you had no idea where you were going. This Dry Desert card, when you think of being in a desert, you think of just a vast expanse of nothingness sometimes, just sand and sky. And you think, where do I go? North, south, east, west. Like, it's hard to know where to put your energy, where it is that, Spirit is guiding you. But in this picture, there is a cactus and there is a bird, okay? And she is looking in the direction of those things. So I feel like, yes, in the past you felt lost, but you are finding your bearings now. You're trusting in the flow, you've surrendered, and you have this utter faith that you are headed in the right direction. For some reason, you may not have a clue why. Your ego might be saying, this is wrong. Like, why are we doing this? Why are you just like accepting things? Why are you not making moves to do this thing when we know this will work? That's just the ego, right? There is this complete knowing that you're headed towards the right place for you. And I feel like with all this balancing looking energy, like we have the two fish here, we have these two faces coming apart. I feel like you've swum within your emotions. You've worked through a lot of them, and you've alchemized a lot of what's been holding you back. And you've been cleaning it up. You've been going within and cleaning it up, throwing away that which no longer serves you. And, kind of like you do when you're cleaning your room, you clean it up, you move furniture around, and then you make it all nice again. And then you feel like you're almost a new person. Like you can have this new energy brought into you. So I feel like you've had this intention. You know what it is that you've wanted to manifest. You've been through something that a lot of people won't understand, but it's helped you to set you forth on this journey. I feel like you've been on a journey of inner work, and I feel like now you are going to be expanding into this earth. You're going to be traveling. You're going to be called to move somewhere. So that's a message that's coming through. Let's get some tarot to just move into this energy more. Ooh, look at this. We have the sun. Oh, this is creative fulfillment, abundance, beauty, happiness, joy. This is the flow. This is life force energy. So whatever it is that you've been manifesting, I feel like what's coming in now for you, Group 2, is the time of your life. This is the time when your creativity is going to shine. No matter where it is that you put your energy right now, it is going to come to fruition, okay? Trust that you're on the right path and where you're meant to be, and put that energy in and it will blossom. And it's interesting that I'm putting the sun on top of the Arrow Master here. It's like you've put in that intention and you've put in that seed into the ground, and now the sun is shining and it's time to bloom. It's time to grow. Okay, so don't be afraid. Don't hold back. Now is the time to take action. Now is the time to move forth. Like in the sun card, he is like riding forth with all of his little bird friends. He's moving into the light. All right, Spirit, let's see. What else, Spirit? What else for, oh, what group 2 is manifesting into their reality? Temperance, exactly. Alchemizing. Taking the dark and the light and merging them together so that you can craft a new form. Okay, this is art. This is creativity. I feel like there is so much bubbling up. You could be an artist. You could be a creator, a musician, somebody who is meant to share their vision with the world. She's like weaving this beautiful ball of light right here. This is so beautiful. What else? Oh my goodness. Your cards are coming out extremely fast. The Page of Wands. Look, the Page of Wands is about expression. It's about starting a project and just, even though the page is like somebody who's just beginning something, they have this youthful energy, this youthful bubbling energy about them. This childlike surrender, and they just play. So I feel like whatever it is that you're going to be doing, group 2, you're just going to be having fun. Yeah, you're going to be having fun. You're going to be having joy. You're going to be attracting all of these beautiful opportunities to you. And you're going to have the time to create what it is that you truly want in this life. If you felt drawn to group 1, there is some similar messages, but I feel like this group 2 is just like an expansion, an evolution of group 1. What else for group 2, Spirit? What is manifesting into their reality? I love this energy. Ooh, I love how your cards are flying too. This is beautiful. I'm not taking reversals. So we have the Ace of Cups. This is a new love coming in. This is a new love for life. Okay, so you could be attracting new love, new romance into your life, a new friendship, but I do feel like this is you having a new love for your life. Because you've manifested something, you've cleaned up, you've gotten rid of the things that no longer serve you. You're in the flow. The Ace of Cups is all about surrender. It's all about flowing into that abundant realm. And I feel like that's what you've done. I love how the owl here is just like kind of soaring above, like watching like all this magic unfold before. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Swords. Oh, group 2, I feel like you've been through so many negative thought forms. I feel like for a lot of you, this past couple years could have been really, really hard. I feel like you could have just been, putting yourself down, feeling like you just are a victim in a way, but I feel like you've moved through that victim energy and you're feeling courageous. With all this yellow energy, this is solar plexus energy mixed with this crown chakra. You could be literally tapping into higher vibrational energy and using it to express and build something new. I do feel like you're creating something, because yellow is all about, confidence. It's about courage. It's about creativity and expression. All right, let's get some clarifiers for group 2, Spirit. The Sun. Oh, I tell you, these cards are just flying for you guys. The 9 of Cups. This is what came up for group 1 also as their first tarot card. 9 of Cups is happiness. And we have the Sun. Group 2. This is making me so happy. 9 of Cups is pure happiness, and the Sun energy is also this joyous, happy energy. You're manifesting happiness into your life. Like, I don't know what else to say, group 2. This is just stunning. Oh, sorry. Don't want to be pushing the happiness out of the way. Okay, so for Temperance, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We had 2, and the 4 of Swords. So the 4 of Swords is taking time to meditate, to make a decision, to kind of go within and just analyze everything before making a move. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow-moving energy. So like I was saying, I feel like you have been taking time to just kind of sit back and reflect and watch your world unfold. And I think that in that reflective state, it's been allowing a lot of different opportunities to come in for you. It's been allowing you to evaluate where it is that you want to put your energy with this Knight here, being very just passive, waiting to set the horse into motion to know where to go. And I feel like through this alchemy of Temperance here, you know where to go now. you know how to surrender. And you know, I feel like this divine inspiration that's coming through, it's going to open your heart in such a way that you're going to be able to just trust where it is that your heart wants to go. Because with the Ace of Cups, there is so much, this love for life that you're going to have. It's just going to pull you forward rather than you feeling like pushed or shoved. You're just going to be, you know, pulled forward effortlessly. All right, the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. But yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is about going on a journey. So if there is some sort of travel involved coming into your life or unexpected travel, the Knight of Pentacles does like to examine his surroundings first before kind of moving forward. So, okay, that's way too many. But I feel like that is symbolic in that when you do make your decision, you're going to be doing it with all of your energy. You know, you're not going to be partially there. You're going to be fully involved in this journey, this adventure. We got two more. For the Page of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. There are so many pentacles coming out for you guys, and cups. Lots of water and earth. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like, okay, for some of you, there is going to be someone coming into your life who is very abundant. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles, she is a grounded being who can support herself, right? She doesn't need anyone. So there could be someone in your life who you are inspired by. This Queen of Pentacles energy, who trusts herself, who knows where it is that she wants to put her energy, who knows what it is that she's creating. If you are a creator, maybe it's important to get inspired by someone who's already excelling at their craft. So maybe if you're a writer, or if you're an influencer, or whatever it is that you do, look at what it is that someone who has succeeded has done, because the Six of Pentacles is all about success. Okay, so look at somebody, look at your idol and see how it is that they did it, and what is it about them that inspires you, and use that to help this little Page of Wands here use their creativity to ground their creations so that they can succeed too. Okay, this is all about you finding your success. And for a lot of you, you are coming into this Queen of Pentacles energy. You are becoming the Queen of Pentacles of your life, and you are attracting this success. So you could be glowing up. I feel like for a lot of you, for those of you who have a social media presence, you could be attracting more followers. You could be attracting more people who are, you know, learning from you, inspiring you, sharing your content. For others of you, you're just glowing up in your career, or you're having the time and you're having the energy to actually work on what it is that you want to do. So like I said, if you're a writer, you're going to have the time and the focus to actually succeed in what it is that you are creating. Just taking a sip of tea. Oh my gosh, I love this energy, you guys. We've got happiness. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. So much is growing here. I see so much growth, so much joy. You're going to just be having the time of your life. All right, Ace of Cups, Spirit. Why is the Ace of Cups here? We have the Knight of Swords. So wait, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and on the bottom deck energy, we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Lots of pentacles. We almost have all of, yeah, we have the Knight, the Queen, and the King. This is a powerful evolution, actually, that's happening here. And with the Knight of Swords, there's some form of communication coming into you. So if you're waiting back to hear about some sort of job offer, or you're waiting to hear back about, you know, maybe some sort of opportunity, I feel like I'm going to clarify this because I do want to know maybe what... Oh, that was fast. Temperance again. Oh my goodness. Whatever the response is, if there is some sort of communication coming to you, I feel like it's going to help you fuel whatever vision you have. It's going to help you fuel to move it forward. Okay, with the King of Pentacles here, what's under him? The Queen of Wands. My goodness. Okay, you are glowing up, group 2. You are finally reaping the abundance that has been deserved to you all along, okay? With the amount of work that you've put into healing yourself and working through all of the things and letting things go and incorporating pieces of yourself that you do want to keep and, you know, getting rid of people that aren't helping you in your life and bringing in new people. I feel like you're going to have a lot of beings that are here to help you succeed. You don't need to do it alone, is what Spirit is saying. You don't need to do it alone. By pulling in the parts of yourself that you had maybe, you know, neglected or lost, by pulling those parts in, not only are you pulling in those parts internally, but in the external realm, because it is a mirror, you are pulling in those people, those opportunities who are actually going to help you fuel this manifestation forward. And this manifestation is abundance. Okay, that is what this is. I can't make it up, because with all of the pentacles here, this is something that is grounding in the material realm. This is a legacy that I see. I feel like you are going to have such a powerful legacy that you're going to leave for either your family or your friends or whatever it is. You are going to leave behind a mark, group 2. And a powerful mark at that. This is just beautiful. We have the Knight moving into the Queen, moving into the King here. And it actually is progressing, right? Like, it's not like the King is over here. The Knight is here, the Queen, and so on. So whatever it is that you're manifesting, it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you've been putting and planting seeds into something, just know that they're going to be growing. And they're going to be growing as you surrender. Like, you don't even need to really do much. It's like these farmers in Japan who just know when to plant their seeds. They know when to plant them, and then they don't have to water them. They don't have to fertilize them, because they planted them at the exact right time, because they knew exactly when to plant them, and then the rains come and then everything just flourishes. So I feel like that's what you are. You are a seed that's been planted at the right time, and that is what is manifesting all the abundance that you could ever desire. Like, it is clear. You're going to be happy. You're going to be truly happy. All right, we'll get you a couple more little messages from this beautiful Starseed Oracle. I love your reading, group 2. This energy is just, oh, it's just addictive. I love it. All right, we have wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. And that is what it feels like. With the art coming out twice, or sorry, temperance coming out twice, it is like things are being woven behind the scenes. Like, you can't see it in the material realm necessarily, but in the ether, in the spirit world, things are being woven for you because you have put in the necessary work. You are going to see these things brought to fruition. All right, let's get one from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Spirit, from our angels and ancestors, advice and guidance for group 2. Oh, beautiful. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. That's literally what this is. It's the mirror. It's what you garden on the inside is what you will see on the outside. Very similar message to group 1, but it seems group 2, like, you are definitely well on your way to making these things manifest. But like Spirit is saying, if you don't feel right about something, just wait. Just take a step back and wait. Okay? Because you will know when the timing is right. You will know exactly when the timing is right. But it is interesting that we have both these two kind of intuitive feminine energies where we just kind of step back and surrender to the flow. So these are just incredible messages that have come through today. I love your reading. Oh my gosh. Get ready for abundance, group 2. Get ready for powerful shifts in your material wealth, because that is what is coming in for you now. So congratulations, group 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, please like, subscribe, comment below if you feel called to do that. These runes are also available on our Etsy shop. We also have healing pendants, healing earrings. We use gemstones and the wild crafted wood from the forest. So that'll be below. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, angels and ancestors, for guiding us, and Spirit for coming through to bring these messages. And thank you, group 2. We will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, group 3. If you chose the gooseberry leaf or the Inguz fertility rune or the smoky mirror, then this is going to be your reading. All about what are you manifesting into this reality during this lunar cycle. So fertility, this beautiful rune, it's very intuitive, okay? It's a new life. It's birthing something new into this reality. So Spirit is saying that now is the time to fertilize the seed. I feel like you've planted your intention, maybe on the last new moon. You planted the intention, and now is the time to water your seeds, to fertilize them with whatever it is, whether it's time, whether it's energy, whether it's passion, whatever it is. It's time to make a plan, fertilize your seeds, and prepare yourself for change, okay, for transformation. So it's time to resolve any conflicts, that which no longer serves you. Get rid of it, get it out of your life, because now is the time to birth this new dimension. And this reality that I see you guys manifesting is so powerful that when you think a thought, it will manifest. That's how powerful you are becoming. So with this smoky mirror here, this is making me feel like, I feel like it's very dreamy energy, right? A mirror is, it reflects something to us from one world to another. So I feel like if you've been dreaming about a particular wish or some sort of manifestation, that wish is growing, right? That wish is fertile. That wish has been planted and is growing. So you are going to see that wish take shape in this reality very soon, group 3. So we're going to get straight into your oracle cards for more information. We have number 35, Loyal Heart. This was number 47, Smoky Mirror. We have number 27, Exchanging Gifts. We have number 38, Heal the Ouch. I'm actually going to put this one here. Maybe. We have the Mapmaker of Destiny. Okay, Authentic Purpose, Inspiration, and Free Will. And then we have a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra for our new our Moonology card. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll do this. Group 3, Spirit. What is group 3 manifesting? I just want to make sure that your cards are in view. Yes. So I see a lot of kind of rosy energy here, pink energy, which leads me to believe that there is love coming into your life. A beautiful, overflowing love. It's like new life. It's like when a rosebud opens and you're smelling that fragrance and your mind just kind of drifts off into that beautiful imaginative state. I feel like that's where you're going to be headed. With this Heal the Ouch and Exchanging Gifts, we have like 2 animals on each card kind of helping the other. One, there's this reciprocal exchange, giving and receiving, and on this other end there's a giving and receiving also. Someone is helping someone else. So I feel like group 3, there is going to be beautiful exchange of abundance, a beautiful exchange of love. There could be somebody coming in who is going to offer you something. Now, this could be with regards to a romantic connection, but this could be also with regards to, what am I saying? With regards to like career opportunity for some of you. I feel like maybe in the past, some of you have, had some mishaps with regards to your career. Maybe you could have had a traumatic experience, unrelated to career, but both these messages are coming through where you've needed to take some time to heal yourself. And in so doing, in taking that time, you've developed maybe a connection with someone who has helped you through this. A powerful connection with somebody who's always been by your side to help you. We have Loyal Heart here. This is 2 beings exchanging and giving love to one another. So yeah, and then we have Balance over here, full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. So there is this other being, this other energy that's either going to come into your life and to help you, blossom this love, bring this love into fruition, or there has been this beautiful being in your life already who has helped you so much. And I think this being is going to help you manifest whatever it is that you are desiring to manifest onto the material plane. But I'm having kind of trouble with my words. I feel like for some of you, you could have had some maybe throat chakra blockages, or some trouble communicating your desires, or even confusion in what it is that you truly want to manifest. I feel like maybe you've had, you know, different ideas of what it is that you want to make happen, and maybe your inspiration has been all over the place. But I feel like, sorry, there are birds and bugs all around because we are outside right now, so I'm sorry if you like are distracted by that, but we are in a teepee and we're just grounding and connecting in this beautiful space, so it's really lovely, minus the mosquitoes. So I do feel like maybe there is an animal spirit or an animal being in this life who has been extremely important to you. And I feel like this animal being, whether or not they are in the spiritual world now or they are in the physical, I feel like this being is so healing for you. They offer you so much love and so much guidance and so much harmony into your soul. They are always with you. Even when you're not with them, they are there in spirit guiding you in some way. And they could take the form of maybe a cat, an owl, a fox or a raccoon as maybe a spirit animal, right? In the spiritual realm. So with the map maker of destiny, I feel like you've been trying to figure out where it is that you want to go. You've been trying to figure out, you know, what journey to set in motion. This is the year of the chariot energy. So we're trying to figure out which way we want to go. So you're trying to figure out your purpose. You're trying to use inspiration to guide you forward. And I feel like, you know, you may have been a little bit confused, but in working with this person, I do feel like you've come into a beautiful balance. But the next step is like the Inguz rune said, the next step is to fertilize an idea. So settle in on an idea. Maybe you're going to be working with this person. Maybe someone's going to be coming in and helping you. They could be, you know, gifting you with a sum of money. They could be helping you connect with other people who could help you manifest this goal. But Spirit's saying a win-win outcome is forecast as long as there is balance, as long as there is harmony. Okay, so let's get into your tarot. I hope some of that made sense. Actually, I'm going to leave your cards here. I'll put this one under here because I like to keep some of these energies around. All right, so we're going to start with our beautiful Shadowscape Tarot. Spirit, what is group 3? Holy smokes. Manifesting into the material realm. The Magician. I love to see this. Oh, group 3. The first group to get the Magician. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. Yep, Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Wands. All right, let's get another one. What else, Spirit? For group 3, what are... I love how fast these are coming out. Oh my gosh, the sun. How beautiful. And on the bottom deck, we have the Ace of Cups. I can't make this up. This is stunning energy. Group 3, beautiful. You are becoming the Magician energy, okay? This is Mercury, the god Mercury, and we are seeing the ability to communicate one's desires, finally. The Magus, the Magician, is someone who is able to connect with the divine realms and let spirit work through them. I will to will thy will, okay? So the Magician can use all elements. They can use fire, water, air. All the tools are available to them to make their dreams, their wishes come true. So they take the ideas from the spirit realm and they manifest them on the material plane. That is what a magician is. So I feel like you are coming into this Magician energy. You're going to be able to set an intention, which you already have, and make it manifest. So what is it that you're manifesting? You are manifesting the ability to manifest rapidly. I'm talking like this. There'll be no, like, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which, yes, earth energy is slow. So I feel like, yes, you've taken time to analyze the situation. You've taken time to step back and say, okay, I could go here, I could go here, I could go here, I could go here. The Queen of Wands is like, she is fully in her bliss. She is fully in her creative power. This is somebody who has alchemized their darkness, alchemized their trauma, alchemized their pain, their passion, and they're making love with it. Okay, so actually the message that's coming through is for you to open your heart that has worked so hard to come back into balance once more. Open your heart chakra and let the creativity flow into whatever opens your soul. If it's like, you know, when you hear a piece of music or you look at a painting or you're looking at a sunset and there's just this moment where your mind shuts off and it's just bliss, it's just you and the present moment, and you know exactly where you're meant to be. That is the energy that I see for you. You've come into this balanced state. Spirit is able to literally channel through your crown chakra with all this violet pink energy here. Spirit is able to move through your crown chakra and into your hands. I feel like your hands are very important in this reading. I feel like that is how you're going to manifest your desires into the material plane. That is what you're going to be manifesting, something through your hands. So you could be a musician using your hands, whether it's like piano, guitar, it could be, you could be, what else? Drums, like anything. If you're a writer, you know, you're typing. If you're a sculptor or an artist, you're using your hands to wield those colors, wield those shapes. The sun is creativity. This is someone coming into their courage to express their creative desires to the world through a space of open love, open heart chakra energy. Okay, this is the ability to share your dreams with the world. And it's interesting that a lot of these messages are similar for groups 1, 2, and 3, in that there is going to be the ability to be in a space of balance whilst sharing your creative potential with the world. So I do see this group more as in like, you are going to be in the flow to fertilize a seed, okay, whatever this creative seed is. It could be even a romantic relationship, but I do feel like for a lot of you, this is something with regards to your passion, okay? This is creative. This is you working on something. With the Knight of Pentacles here, he is building, he's like looking around and then he's like, where do I want to build my future, right? The Queen of Wands, she is actively crafting her future. Okay, she has the harp here, and all the beings are listening to her play. And the Ace of Cups, this is emotional renewal. This is, you're opening your heart and you're going to just feel like everything that you are doing is in alignment. Okay, you're going to have this beautiful, boundless joy that you're going to be able to share with people. This Magician energy is very powerful for manifestation. That's what the Magician is. The Magician is the manifester. So let's get some clarifiers for the Magician energy. What is the, okay, group 3, what is the Magician manifesting? Because you are the Magician, group 3. That's what I see. You guys are the Magician. I love it. All right, we have 2 coming out with the Magician. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I love this. And the 9 of Wands, Great Strength. I'll show you guys these. Sorry if I didn't show you the other cards, but I'll try to do that more in the other readings. I want to make sure that these are seen in your... Okay, they're seen. We'll put the Magician on top. Okay, so the Magician is manifesting the Wheel of Fortune and Great Strength. So the Wheel of Fortune is about making miracles happen, okay? It's rendering the impossible possible. And that's what I see in this reading. I see you being able to work together with someone, or you've worked together with someone. You've healed a lot of things in the past that have held you back or have, you know, given you the illusion that you've been stuck. And you are able to use this creative force now. It's literally flowing through you without any blockages or obstacles anymore. So this Great Strength, like, you've gained so much power. Look at how wounded this guy is. He's got like a bandage on his head. So you could have had some sort of head trauma or something with regards to feeling like your head has just been, you know, overworked. Like you just have been over-analyzing things, you know. You could have had some sort of like physical injury. But he's come through it. That's the thing with this nine of Wands. He's made it through. Okay, this being has survived. And a lot of magicians, a lot of shamans go through these kind of very traumatic experiences, near-death experiences, so that they can peer into the veil beyond this reality, so that they can go into the depths and uncover all of the nitty-gritty stuff that's beneath the conscious mind. And I feel like that's what a lot of you have been doing. And that is how these miracles are going to happen. You're probably seeing synchronicities or symbols or things that are just appearing that seem rather like impossible. And they're happening. You're rendering the impossible possible. That's what's coming through. Knight of Pentacles, Spirit, for what group 3 is manifesting. All right, these. It's interesting that there's 2s that want to come out. That happened for the other groups too. So you could be seeing 2s a lot, 222 or 22. All right, we have, for the Knight of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Cups, pleasure, and we have the 7 of Wands, of valor, okay? This is courage. This is courage to step forth from the past, right? The 6 of Cups, it's very nostalgic energy. It's past lives. It's things from the past that we can move away from. We can use it as fuel to move forward, but if we're lost in that state, if we're lost in the memories, we can't move forward. But actually, in this picture of the 6 of Cups, you see a mother and her daughter. So for some of you, this person that's in your life that's been helping you, this could be very well a mother. Or if you are a mother, your daughter could have been helping you. I see that for a lot of you. And I'm not saying that it's important that you move away from that. What I'm saying is that you've healed so much that you no longer need to be in this victim state. You no longer need to be in this mentality of feeling lost anymore, because you are stepping forward. Okay, this being, the 7 of Wands being, this is courage. This is the ability to fight one's battles, okay? So you've been through the training, you've gone through with your mentor, whoever it has been, this person that's been helping you, and you are ready to step in to your role as active creator, okay? This person isn't afraid. They are ready to go to battle. And you can see this person has been to battle. This person has been through battle, and they're alive still. So it shows that they are ready to fight once more. Queen of Wands, Spirit. Where's the Queen of Wands here? You are so courageous, group 3. You've been through so much, and I'm just so proud of you. To go through this much and still be standing, I need to give you a round of applause. Seriously. So, beautiful. We have the Queen of Wands, and clarifying the Queen of Wands is the Knight of Wands. Now, if that's not power, if that's not creative abundance and passion, moving a project forward, moving something forward, then I don't know what is. But I feel like if, say you're a musician, for example, whatever your creative endeavor is, this being with the Knight of Wands here is taking this creation and moving it forward. So that's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting that your creation, whatever it is, it's going to shine. With the sun here, it's going to shine. It's going to show itself to the world. I hope you're ready, group 3, because a lot of people are going to be connecting with whatever it is that you're creating. With the sun here, like, the sun is all encompassing, right? The sun shines upon all of us. And so I feel like you're going to be like that energy. You're going to be shining out on so many different people, and you're going to be helping others grow and inspiring them in the ways that you were helped. All right, the sun, Spirit. Oh, another 2. Interesting. Lots of 2s. So the sun, we have the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. Interesting. I'm going to take a moment to connect with these. Our bottom deck energy is the Princess of Pentacles. All right, I'm going to just take a sip. Okay, so with the sun here, this 8 of Swords energy, for some of you, if you're still feeling like you're overanalyzing the situation and you don't know where to put your energy, Spirit is saying that it is time to take a moment and feel the gratitude. Feel the gratitude for the sun shining down its light upon you, shining down its power to create, okay? The magician has the power to create. The sun has the power to create. Without the sun, none of us would be here. There'd be no life on our planet. So you need to take a moment to feel the gratitude for how far you've come. and give yourself a pat on the back for making it this far. Okay, I feel like you're at a place now where you're able to ground. The Four of Pentacles is building a foundation, okay? For some, it can be seen as like holding on too rigidly to old conventions, things that maybe no longer serve us, feeling rather conservative. But I'm seeing it right now that you've left this Eight of Swords energy, or you're leaving this energy behind, this confusion, this anxiety, and you're stepping into this role. This is the Emperor like energy. He's holding these pentacles. He's stable. All the elements are being balanced. We have fire, earth, air, water, and they're all working together. Just like the magician can wield all of the different talents that he has, I feel like you are able to potentially grow many seeds. It may not even be that you're just growing one. You could be so creative. You could be like a jack of all trades. Maybe you're a musician, but you could also be writing a book. You could also be having maybe a channel. You could be inspiring people in countless ways. And Spirit is saying, you are grounding this. You are finding the foundation. You are creating the foundation to be able to manifest all of these creations into the material world, regardless of what they are. That's what the Princess of Pentacles is about. The princess is somebody who she is beginning to ground her ideas into the material plane, right? She's the princess, so she's not the queen yet. So she hasn't reaped the benefits yet, but from her standing there at the base of these holy mountains in this forest, she's saying, this is where I'm meant to be, and this is where I'm going, because she knows now. She has the intention behind it. She has the ability to fertilize the ground beneath her. That's what she does. And so I feel like you, group 3, now is the time to set the stage. Set the stage for this reality. Make space, okay? Move things that no longer serve you out of the way. Clear a space. If you need to envision yourself just like in this beautiful like white space in your mind, and plant like a few desires. So say you're like an artist, like put like an easel in the corner of this white space, put maybe like a piano or a writing desk or whatever it is that you want to manifest, maybe a yoga mat. Put these in this white space and visualize yourself having the time and being able to connect with these different tools, these different elements, and you will find that you will be able to manifest that time onto the material plane. That is what I am seeing for you, group 3. So we're going to get a little bit more advice and guidance from our lovely angels and ancestors. I love your reading, group 3. I can't wait to see what you create. Please like comment below. Like if you're working on a creation right now, please comment below. Let me know what it is, because I feel like you are definitely going to be seeing this take shape. You're going to be sharing it with the world. That's what's coming through. All right. Messages and advice from our angels and ancestors. Oh, I love this. Direction guardian, choose your path. That is what this is. Like if you've had trouble knowing where to put your energy, this is the moment where you're going to be able to know where to go, okay? You're going to pick your path and you're going to be able to have all the passion and vitality behind it. Look at all these animals. I feel like you are being so balanced. I feel like there's earth energy, air energy, water energy, fire energy here. It's very balanced. So we have choose and trust in yourself. Trust in your ability to make the right decision too. I know a lot of us get in our heads and we think like, oh, what if I'm making the wrong decision? Open your heart, group 3. Open your heart and know that it's where you're meant to go. If you're creating and you feel like that open space inside yourself, if you feel like you're expanding and opening in the world, then you're headed in the right direction. If you're doing something that makes you feel constricted and draining, then you need to move away from that, okay? Can we get some messages from our Starseed Oracle Spirit? Oh my gosh, we have a lot. Double mission, Lightworker Starseed, serve the world by being you. Exactly. Exactly. Double mission. That makes me think that like you have multiple things that you're going to express and share in this reality. So don't feel limited to just choosing one path. It says choose your path, but you can choose any path you want. You can choose many paths. And sometimes certain paths lead to forking paths and other paths, and it's just a giant ball of yarn. But anyways, We have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Okay, so potentially you're going to be working with someone, you're going to be finding common ground with them, and sometimes it's important to get out of your head. Literally zoom out, get out of your head, and see things from this higher perspective. And then we also have jump in. I love this card. Andromedan energy. What does it say? Adventure, and say yes to change. Okay, so zooming out, and then once you've zoomed out and gained that kind of higher perspective, it's time to jump in. Take that leap and say yes to whatever is calling you. Okay, so open your heart, surrender, get into that passionate energy, and follow those missions. You have so many missions, group 3. You have so much talent and so much wisdom to share with our world, and I really hope that you can. I really hope that you can. So I look forward to, you know, hearing about your adventures or hearing about whatever it is that you're creating. Please like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you want to, and we just want to thank our spiritual team, our angels and ancestors, and whoever came through today to help us share this advice and guidance. Thank you so much for coming through, and thank you, group 3. We will see you in another video. Bye.